today's video, come with me for a ride to a local music shop called the Rogers Guitars, located in Keeau on the Big Island of Hawaii. Gonna be installing my Fishman Fluence Devin Townsend signature set on my Solar number 50 of 50 first generation Artist Series guitar. And also I'll be checking out one of Devin's custom classical guitars that he built for maybe possible purchase. So come with me, let's go check this out, man. Let's go have some fun. Alright everybody, well, as luck as came to be, called up a friend and he owns a store called Rogers Guitars, and we're gonna go check him out today to install my Devin Townsend pickups. And what is funny is that his name's Devin, and he owns Rogers Guitars. He builds electrics and acoustics, custom and classicals. And I am taking my Artist number 50 of 50 down, and also my mahogany Solar, just in case, you know, because with the Devin Townsend there's switching capabilities that are in the tone control and the volume control, so I want to make sure that I have options. With the Signature Series Artist models from Solar, there's only a volume pop. So let's see what we can get done today. Come with me and you'll see how to install these kind of pickups. We are off, heading to Rogers Guitars, do my pickups right here. Got my Fishmans, also got, very important, sparkling water. Got some batteries, got my GoPro cases and stuff, and my video cameras, and I just wanted to share with you a little drive. You can see my Max opening the gate for Daddy, and he's awesome. But yeah, so we are in the Big Island of Hawaii. I keep saying it, but you know, for the new people watching. And I'm gonna show you a little drive. Rogers Guitars is about maybe 5 minutes away from my house. I do love supporting all the local music stores and scenes in the Big Island, Keeau and Kona side, and just you know, you gotta support small business. And I'm very lucky to know a lot of the owners of the stores, which give me amazing deals and discounts, and I appreciate them, and I always try to help out with them, you know. So today we're doing Rogers Guitars. Lucky that he had the time, because he is so busy, and usually even if I ask him, hey man, can you do something for me, in a rush, and you know, he's a real stickler to, well, I can't, I got disappointments. So you know, his clientele with his customers is his word, which is really cool, because he you know, it's like, even for me, he doesn't want to, you know, have another customer wait because he's rushing to do my stuff. But more importantly, he built a classical, his first classical guitar, and went to the shop a couple of years ago, and I played it, and I was like, this is the classical, the best sounding classical I've ever heard. It was really thin, it had like a faded finish on it. I don't know what he told me it was, but it wasn't like all glossy and all shiny. It was like, it was perfect, you know, and had a cool headstock. And I played it, and you know, when you play an instrument that it speaks to you, you really get like the understanding of it, like it talks to you. And so he never sold it, you know, and I was like, oh, okay, this is years later, right? I go back and I see it on the wall, and I go, man, gotta want to buy this guitar, you know, it's a classical. And his worker was there at the time, and was like, you know what? If Devin ever sells this classical, I want it. I'll buy it. And the guy was like, yeah, man, no problems. Yeah, I'll let him know. And Devin wasn't working. So I go back 2 weeks later. I walk in and I look on the wall and I was like, wow, the classical's gone. What the hell, you know? And Devin's there. And I was like, where's the classical? And he was like, man, I sold it to a really good guitar player in Hawaii. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, I sold it. I didn't know if you wanted it or not. And I was like, dude, I told your worker I'd buy it if you sold it. I wanted that guitar. So that was the story behind that guitar. And Devin then fired his worker, like he should. Very good. Glad he got fired. You know, that was my classical. He just sent me on Messenger, on Facebook Messenger. Hey, I didn't know, but I got this in, and he got a guitar back. Luckily, a guitar he built in 2013. It's his number 11, and so he says it's number 11, and he's like, I was like, okay, I'm coming down, but by any chance, do you have time to solder my pickups? And again, like I said, you know, have them installed by a professional. I'm a player and an electrician, but when it comes down to soldering and little tweaking of wires, I am not the guy to go to, okay? You know, you want me to wire a house or a building or give you power, I can do anything. But when it comes to doing my own little things, I don't like doing it. And so I am going down there while he solders my guitar. I'm gonna be playing his classical and seeing if I want it and if I'm gonna buy it or if I have to think about it, you know, because when you have custom instruments like that, you know, they're not cheap and they're worth the price that the builders ask for them. You just gotta be in the right time frame, you know. I'll do I'll do a video of him actually soldering the guitar, working on it, doing surgery on it, and I'll also do videos of me playing the classical. I am very rusty at my classicals, so you know, no laugh at me, okay? And also wanting you to enjoy the drive in Hawaii. It's beautiful. Lucky to live in paradise, and very appreciative of everything going on in the world, in my life, with my wife, with my family, all my extended family. It's awesome. But with the little kid inside of me, just want to do like a massive burnout and just speed and do crazy stuff while you guys are on the film. Yes, of course. My honey, oh, my girl, my wife, my life. And yeah, she's probably gonna call me, but yeah, really excited for today's video, and I hope you are too. Hope you guys are enjoying the new page, and again, my YouTube channel, guys, come on, hit that thing up, hit the bell, subscribe. I just want, you know, to share my knowledge and gift with the world and our music, and you know, just want you guys to be a part of it, and love doing these videos for you guys. But yeah, this is the Camaro Cruise. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Yeah, baby. Alright, so I'm at Rogers Guitars now. I just pulled in and wanting to show you guys. This is in Keeau, in the Big Island. Keeau. And yes, I'm gonna go walk you guys in now to the store, and you guys get to meet Devin. Right on.
I'll catch you later.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Nice to see you.
And nice to meet you guys.
All right, later, brother.
All right, we are entering Rogers Guitars, and there he is, the man,
Mr. Augustine.
Mr. Devin, right here. Ah, this guy. He actually made it special for me to come down to check out his classical guitar and install my Fishman's.
Playing within my mind, I hear a melody. What is the reason for? Who is this haunting me? A silence, a reverie, a daydream existence. Solitude fills the cavity for the quiet to get carries all as we sway in my warm side. The decay of this love.
We're talking with Devin of my options on using the Fishman Fluences because my guitars only have one volume and the other guitar has a volume and a tone. So it gives you the characteristics of how you can wire up the guitar, but what are you recommending? So this is how the artist does it.
Do you want any push-pull function
Yeah.
for anything? Okay.
Well, if I can do it on the guitar that has just a volume, and it changes the circuitry of the pickup with the volume when I pull up and down, that would be great. Then I can put it on my artist guitar.
Okay.
If not, I have my other guitar that has a volume and a tone,
Yeah.
and it would be basically like this.
Yeah, we can do that.
And they give you everything, Devin. Everything to do it. Like I was telling them, I can wire a building or I can do anything else.
Oh yeah.
But when it comes to
it's
this,
different.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't
No,
do it.
I can't wire a building either.
So how long have Rogers Guitars been in operation in Big Island?
So about 3.5 years. Yeah. Well,
And
I was working out of my garage for a year before that, so I opened this commercial retail shop space 3.5 years ago.
Nice.
And I guess officially it was August 1st, so not quite 3.5 years, but
See, there's a number one again. See,
yeah.
I was just telling them on the drive down that me and number ones, I see numerology all over 11
This one's a double one, yeah.
That's a double one, yeah. So
I've
like,
always seen 43s, so I've got a 43 on each
That's it?
arm.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. This was my first tattoo, just the dagger, when I was 17.
And the
And there's
43?
a little faded 43 on there, yeah.
Oh, wow. So you're into the
This got
numbers
added
too then.
later.
But
Yeah,
it adds
yeah.
to a 7, which is good.
Yeah, it adds to a 7.
If
Exactly.
Blue is here, she'd tell you what it means. You know,
Yeah.
'cause, she's really good.
She's
at
smart.
With
Yeah.
all that stuff. But yeah, so whatever you recommend,
Yeah.
however you feel like doing it. I don't think we can do this version of it because I don't have the battery packs and all the extra stuff. I
Yeah,
have
we can do
stuff.
this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's no problem.
So you want the volume and the tone guitar, or can this?
No, we
be-
can do the volume. Yeah. We'll basically omit this and wire it this way. I just needed to see the color code.
Okay.
I mean, it'll take a while
Okay.
because it's always like cutting and splicing and
Yeah.
soldering. But
Okay.
yeah, this is essentially what we'll do. We'll use this switch, but it's on the volume.
Oh, so
And then
this is going to be the volume then. This one.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
One
So
volume. Yeah, no
volume,
problem.
because there's no tone control, but this
Yeah.
will just change the characteristic of the pickup.
Coil tap, so you get single coil or
Voice
humbucker.
2 or tapped.
Yeah,
Okay.
just coil tap.
Okay.
I think that's all we get. But yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Would it be more options if I use the guitar with the tone knob?
So, well, the only extra option would be that you could have 2 coil tap
Oh, really?
pots, and then you could have independent coil tap
On each one?
on each pickup. Yeah, that's the only difference.
Oh.
Because I don't think we've really got any other options with. Well, I guess there are other options too, but that's the most useful option
Okay.
is coil tap.
Okay. So, should I go with the volume and the tone, or should I go with the artist guitar?
Yeah.
So this would just have all the same connections as the volume up here, and
Yeah.
then these would be the tones.
Because this switch is not electrically connected to this pot, it's just piggybacked mechanically onto the back. So you can do whatever you want the switch to do, and you can do whatever you want the pot to do. I mean, I guess it is connected. I mean, this is the only way it's connected.
Yeah.
Is that this is a switch and this is a pot, but they're not actually electrically connected to each other. So they're discrete components.
Okay. One, I have the strings off already.
Yeah, cool.
And that's the number 50 of 50.
Cool.
Yeah. It's not a 1 or an 11, but it's 50.
Yeah.
58 state.
5-0.
So I put these in there, and I couldn't get it to work, and probably something is either wrong with the pickup or what I did with it. So you can just rip all that out.
It goes out. Okay.
What's going on? See, this is if you give me something. You got silicone rubber gloves in there
Gloves.
to make sure the 9-volt battery doesn't touch nothing.
Well, we're gonna have to operate on her.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, let's take that out. You got. Yeah. I provided the gloves for you, man.
Well, this won't hurt.
No, it can't
Might
hurt.
be a little bit of a surprise, but
Yeah. Right. I didn't use those gloves personally, so they are clean to use if you need be. But I just wanted to hide the battery. Oh.
You ready?
Let's see this. Oh wow! Look at that.
So the brand new
That's
base.
dangerous.
So they'll be stretching like crazy.
So I told you he had a really cool headstock on his rascals. God.
So this is more advanced than number one. Numero uno had kind of a funny, ugly headstock.
I like to know more Uno's funny headstock. It's custom.
I went to the forward shifted pyramidal bridge. My design.
Wow. So we're actually in 4K definition. So this thing's gonna pop.
Cool.
Wow, this is beautiful. What kind of neck you got on the back?
I think it's Spanish cedar. Yeah, it's Spanish cedar.
Spanish cedar, and the body?
Myrtle.
Myrtle. Back inside is myrtle?
Yeah.
Or the whole thing is myrtle?
Back inside's myrtle. Top European spruce.
Wow.
A little bit of bear claw to it.
No, I see the bear claws all over the place.
Yeah.
And for those of you who do not know what bear claws are, it's these nice little stripings that kind of is hidden in the wood. We get some there, there. What is the rosette made out of?
So that's probably maple burl. Yeah, with veneer lines around it.
Nice. Wow, this is when you were in Portland, Oregon?
Yeah.
Wow. For Greg. 2013. Is it for Greg or is it for somebody else now?
It was for Craig, yeah, but
We'll see if it's still for Greg or not.
probably need a mixer, and some cables, and passive speakers. Yeah. I mean that whole thing constitutes a PA.
What year is this? It's a 2014 Devon original classical flamenco style. And then here's the one that I was looking at. See, this is what happens. Thank you. Practice your craft and you stay true to your craft, and you get to play naturally like that without having to even think about or even breathing when you play. It's just part of an attachment of yourself. Music flows, yes. But yeah, I felt to do that in my life, and I did more metal, so that's where I lost it all. yeah, so I'm trying out Devin's classical. This is number 11, and it's a beautifully handcrafted custom classical. It's a custom made classical. It was made in 2013. This was his 11th classical he built. Again, we talked about number 1, right? So just wanting to let you guys hear the tone. There's a dude jamming on the other side, so they let me come here in the back room, the warehouse part of the where the construction and the repairs happen. I get to try this out for y'all. So don't mind my classical skills, but it's not where it needs to be. So it's like So I learned that by ear in high school. So if it's not what you guys normally see it as, it's just what I heard, okay? And then a little classical piece I wrote in high school was classical. So I gotta go make a decision and if I'm gonna buy it. And it's a beautiful classical guitar, and again, nobody has them. You know, Devin doesn't make too many classicals, and when he does, they're usually magical. So I just want to thank Devin for letting me try his classical guitar out, and God, it feels amazing. It sounds beautiful. The dimension on it, the tone, everything about it, it's really beautiful. Alright, so I'll be making my decision and heading home to test out the Fishman Devin Townsend signature set, and we'll be on the way home now.
You got it.
Thank you. I want to thank Devin for taking the time out to do my solar guitar and my Fishman pickups, and also sharing with me his number 11 classical that he built, and figure it out on that one. But this is Devin's shop, Rogers Guitars in Keeau, Hawaii, Big Island of Hawaii, and much more to come. Thank you guys.